Hello, I'm Kristen Zambo, Promotional Services Manager for the Batavia Public Library. This month, I'm coming to you from the Library Reading Garden, and Mrs. Claus is here visiting all the way from the North Pole. Hi, Mrs. Claus.
Kristen, I am thrilled that you had me here again. I'm sorry about the reindeer. These are emissaries from our regular crew of sled deer.
That's okay.
Who they got me here with no trouble.
Oh, good.
But they're hanging out at the Flyleaf Cafe, drinking hot cocoa and eating muffins.
See, I mean, they've got to refuel too.
I'll never get them back in harness.
They've got to rest up for the big night.
But I'm afraid that I might need to clean the patio before we leave.
We'll roll with it.
Oh.
Well, these light-up reindeer are standing in for the real ones, which I'm guessing are going to be resting up later this week for their big night later this month, right?
Obviously, they're refueling.
Truly. As well as the big guy himself, that is a special month, what with Hanukkah, the winter solstice, Christmas, and Kwanzaa being celebrated. Did you know the Friends of the Batavia Public Library have 2 opportunities this month to shop for gifts?
I certainly did.
Are you trying to get a jump and an early look?
Well, I still have orders to place.
Okay.
Kristen.
Okay.
I have innumerable requests of children. And do you know the number one thing that is requested by children across the world?
No.
Books!
I love to hear that.
Real live books. Well, electronica is on the list too, but books, yes.
Those are some of the best holiday presents.
Any age, old, young.
Absolutely.
Large print books for we older folk.
Especially you older folk. This monthly book sale is scheduled for 9:15 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday, December 9th in the Friends Space. That's located on the library's lower level past the Youth Services desk. Discover great books, CDs, videos, audiobooks, and much more. Shoppers also may purchase the Friends year-round book coupons, which are good for a free children's book, young adult book, or small mass market paperback book. These coupons make great holiday gifts, teacher gifts, or stocking stuffers. Each sheet contains 10 coupons, and sheets cost $2.50 each. And they don't expire, unlike that fruitcake that old Saint Nick gave you like 75 years ago.
And you can trust that I don't expire either. I am timeless.
You are timeless. The second sale this month is the Friends of the Batavia Public Library Vintage Book Sale.
Like moi. Vintage.
These books are vintage just like you, Mrs. Claus. The Vintage Book Sale also is scheduled for 9:15 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday, December 9th, but this sale will be hosted upstairs in the Founders Room. Shoppers may cross some gifts off their holiday lists during this much anticipated annual sale, which features beautiful vintage and gift quality books, such as bound sets of National Geographic dating back through 1913.
A mere
One of your favorite years. Laura Ingalls Wilder books, Bobbsey Twin books.
I remember them.
And Hardy Boys Mystery Series books.
Now, why is the vintage book sale like Mr. Claus?
Well, I don't know why.
It only comes once a year. And Christmas is our time.
It is. It's kind of your thing.
It is.
You just might find your perfect holiday present or your next favorite book. What's your favorite book that you've been reading this year?
No, I wanted to ask you a question.
Okay.
What constitutes a vintage book? How do you get eligible to be in the vintage book sale?
Well, kind of like you, it has to be aged to perfection. We have classics, we have difficult to find sets, and it has to have that certain appeal and allure, just like you.
Oh, that's so flattering, my dear. But anything that comes in that is before the ISBN numbers were put into use gets put into the vintage sale.
I tried to make it nice.
I know, you're just too sweet for words. So any old thing basically will be there, just like me.
It's not just any old thing, it's special things.
That's true.
Just like you. And that sounds like a great time to share all of the stories that you have about some of the books and materials that you find at the vintage sale. The adult book discussion is also coming up this month. December's theme is the non-discussion book discussion.
I beg your pardon?
It's a non-discussion book discussion.
Do people use sign language?
You could. That's definitely welcome. But in this case, participants may share with the group their 2 favorite books, either old or new, that they've read this year. It's set for 7 p.m. on Tuesday, December 12th, and folks may register by calling the reference desk at 630-879-1393, extension 200, or by signing up through our online calendar at bataviapubliclibrary.org. Just click on the events calendar icon at the top and click on the December 12th square. With the holidays taking center stage this month, you won't want to miss Christmas markets in Prague and Germany.
Oh.
Now, you're a little bit of a world traveler like the big guy, right?
Someone has to exercise the reindeer, and that falls onto my lot. So I take them everywhere. Usually we don't stop though. Batavia is unique among places because you're kind enough to invite us.
Absolutely. You're always welcome here.
We appreciate that. And so do the reindeer who are eating me out of house and home.
And they'll be taking good care of it, Flyleaf. I promise you.
I hope so.
So you won't want to miss Christmas markets in Prague and Germany. Join traveler Eugene Flynn on his visits to the amazing Christmas markets in Prague and 4 cities in Germany, with very few international tourists and mostly locals enjoying good food, good friends, and a festive atmosphere. December trips are quite different from summer visits. Like Flynn's trip, this presentation skips the museums and focuses on joining the fun.
A little glog.
Just a skosh. This special feature program is set for 7 p.m. on Thursday, December 14th. You could take in this program too, Mrs. Claus.
Are you kidding? This
I'm
is my
inviting you.
one outing of the entire Christmas season. Who do you think has to keep track of every single toy that's manufactured? I run this computer system.
You do?
I am the spreadsheet queen.
Your schedule is very, very busy this year.
I find room for you once.
You need a little bit of fun as well, and it's online via Zoom. So if you can't make it to the big watch party that we're going to have here at the library, you can watch from the cozy comfort of your home up in the North Pole.
My computer
Your
room.
spreadsheets can be running and you can be enjoying this wonderful program.
That sounds pretty interesting.
I think that's a good idea.
Thank
It kind
you.
of gets you both ways. If it's not convenient to
I
come
like to
here,
be gotten both ways. On paper, in reality, every way.
I bet you're a lot of fun at the North Pole.
You'll never know.
Just sign up by calling the reference desk or register through our online calendar. And you can also welcome the holidays with Christmas and holiday classics you just might know and love, such as Silent Night, White Christmas, and chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Cabaret singer Heather Brudakis brings you the holiday classics in style during.
Like me, a holiday classic.
You're a holiday
in
classics.
style. Yes.
It's going to be during this month's Sundays on Stage event, which is live and in person. Home for the Holidays will be at 2 p.m. on Sunday, December 17th, upstairs in the Founders Room. And it will feature music to warm the heart and set the mood for the season.
Well, you don't want to be in my home for the holidays. It is,
I'm sure it's chaos.
Wrapping paper and reindeer droppings and toys and toys and toys.
That's why you have elves to help. Sundays on Stage is free, but please register soon by contacting the reference desk or signing up through our events calendar. And now, the library will be closed on Sunday, December 24th and Monday, December 25th for the holiday, and Flyleaf Bakery Cafe will be closed from December 24th through Monday, January 1st.
That's because the reindeer ate them out of house
and
and home.
Right? They have to restock.
Yes.
And relax after like the reindeer horde.
Yeah.
Is it true that on a certain jolly old elf just happens to love the cookies and hot cocoa that they make at Flyleaf just like the reindeer do?
You may have noticed that he's putting on a lot of girth.
It's a bowl full of jelly.
You think. You don't have to make his trousers.
It's a bowl full of cookies, isn't it?
It is. Cookies and milk. Sorry.
And the reindeer, they like their veggie plate too, right?
Carrots especially.
Especially. And they're good for the eyes.
They are, but one of the things is in some neighborhoods where there's been snow, the children build snowmen. And they put carrot noses on them.
They do.
Oh, God.
Too much of a distraction.
It is. And too many children wake up the next day to find the noses missing from their snowmen.
Oh,
It's
I can see how
sad.
that would be a problem.
Very sad.
But I think the presents that Santa leaves might compensate for the lack of the carrot nose.
You're such an optimist.
I am. Make sure to order ahead to stock your holiday tables with delicious breads, sweets, and snacks this holiday season. Special treats are a must for winter break. And during winter break from school, we have a very special visitor coming to the library.
It's not me.
It's spectacular, just like you. Folks from Loves Park, Illinois-based Northern Illinois Raptor Rehab and Education will help us learn about screech owls during Story Time with a Screech Owl. This program, designed for children ages 3 to 6 with a caregiver, is scheduled for 10:30 a.m. on Wednesday, December 27th in the Founders Room. Children will help tell the story of Screech Owl at Midnight Hollow. There will be live birds to help show how screech owls live. And there will be some displays that include wings and tails and feet and pellets. That's this kind of
I
pellet.
know.
Okay.
They spit it up.
Yes, not the other kind that
No,
you
no,
find
no.
from the reindeer.
I know all about owl pellets.
This program is free and registration is not required. To learn more, click on the December 27th event square on our online calendar.
Can adults come without children?
They could.
Woohoo!
They could. You would just have to register. But it's really geared for 3 to 6-year-olds as a nice learning environment.
Just checking.
Where they're encouraged to ask questions and learn more about these spectacular creatures. I'm so excited for this program. And if you want a little something for adults to get excited about as well, not just the screech owl, there is bingo for prizes. It's bingo time at the library this month, and now through January 7th, 2024, teens and adults may show they are true library lovers by reading books and completing activities using the library's online resources. By doing so, they will be entered into a drawing for prizes. And those who complete all 25 bingo squares will be entered into the grand prize drawing for a $50 gift card. Now that's some serious prize.
That is, and that means showing your mastery of all different kinds of technologies.
Absolutely. And being able to utilize it, and you may search for something and discover you've discovered a great new tool to help you learn more and have more information at your fingertips for free.
Even the 3D printers? Could they make a reindeer?
I think our 3D printer is a little small to make this full size, but we do have items that you can assemble to make larger pieces.
A Lego reindeer. Build it your. Oh, did you know Lego
it's like
is
a build-it-yourself reindeer.
Yes, but Legos are one of the most requested gifts. We think they're passé, but kids
they're not.
Are growing into them.
Absolutely. And I mean,
Yes.
think of the 3D printer as kind of like Legos for adults, where you're building and creating and tapping into your creativity.
Nice.
So Bingo will give you this experience where you can check out and try all kinds of new digital experiences through the library. And for more information and to download the Bingo card, visit bataviapubliclibrary.org/bingo.
Oh, wait, I hear the reindeer. They must be oh, Lord. Kristen, it's been lovely.
They're
but I
getting
need
a little
to
testy.
leave. I need
Bye,
to
Mrs.
leave.
Claus.
Oh!
Thank you for stopping by the library today. And thank you all for spending some time with us. We hope you have happy holidays and a joyful New Year's.